Hey, good day, good day, good day. Thank you for joining me. Just in case you're joining me for the very first time, I am your host, the real Bryant Glaze Gibbs. Hey, nearing 10,000 subscribers. Shout out to each and every one of the 9,900 subscribers that took the time to subscribe to my new platform. I truly, truly appreciate it. Like I try to tell people, I talk about the good, I talk about the bad, I talk about the ugly. But the most important thing of all, how do I utilize these messages as cautionary tale to do's and the don't? Letting people understand that there's no shortcut in life. Only thing come fast is trouble, easy to get into, hard to get out. Imagine being worth, like a lot of things we fall in love with, what? Money, United States currency, and what people would do for money, man. All money is not good money. So even by me saying that, imagine being worth like damn near $1 billion. But every time you're looking around, you got the federal government on your ass. You got them tapping your phone. You got them coming into your house with you and your kids. I'm talking about, come on, how fun is that? So imagine being, like I'm saying right now, rich. You got a mansion here, the East Coast, mansion on West Coast, mansion in Miami, legally, mansion all over the world. You everywhere. Imagine if your name was P. Diddy, Puffy Cone. But once again, these people is on you. Because once again, they feel, based upon all the information that they was getting for years, that you got blood on your hand. That you are what? You are one of those cats that was in the street but got away. So they on you. They want you. They want you for what? They want you for Tupac body. They want you for possible Biggie body. They want you for so many things that they felt that you got away with. But guess what? The more money equal power. The more power equal you can buy the best mouthpiece, the best lawyers in the whole wide world. So I ran into this piece. Shout out to my man, Petite. You know, like right now, he keep me informed. But once again, he sent me a piece. And I'm listening to Al Prophet and Cavario. They going back and forth about different things and the conspiracy and who did what and who say what or whatever. But I came across something that was very, very interesting. And it was about my guy, you know what I'm saying? Walter King Tut Johnson. And what Cavario was telling Al Prophet is this. Now, Tut been in jail over 26 years. But once again, Cavario's telling him that he used to talk to Tut. And the feds went to Tut and wanted Tut to give up. They wanted Tut to give up Puffy. And right now is, guess what? Because they believe that he had information that can help them put the nail in P. Diddy coffin. But once again, like I said right now is, Tut didn't do it. Okay? So once again, everybody gonna say, oh, Tut is a stand-up guy. Okay, all right. Everybody got their opinion. But what I want you to do is listen to the words, you know what I'm saying, is Cavario and Al Prophet as they speak in regards to this matter.
All right. Good, clean, straightforward criminal justice.
It was, yeah, you wanted it, I got it. We negotiated price. Thank you. Have a nice day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Jimmy was connected with those robbers, Tut, and all those people. I don't know if they were just friends or whatever, but
I mean, those are dudes. You know,
were those guys? They were out. Or no, when you met Jimmy, did you ever meet any of those guys, like Tut or what's the other guy? Isaac.
I mean, I know Tut, but Tut was locked up. Tut was locked up. When we first got introduced to each other, he was locked up. It might have been Jimmy that introduced us, actually.
Oh, so you met him on the phone?
Yeah, might have been Jimmy, but we used to talk a lot. Me and Tut.
What was he like? Was he a charismatic guy too, smart guy?
I mean, you know, these guys are like, you know, there's a level of aggression and energy about them that makes me comfortable with them. You know what I mean? And so, you know, we connected on those levels, you know what I mean, where it's like, I get you, you get me, you know what I mean? We get why people don't get us, and you know, that outcast outlaw shit, you know what I mean? And you know, we vibed, and he told me a lot of shit that I never did. Yeah, he told me a lot of shit. He told me one time we were talking, he said that and I'm sure he won't mind me sharing this, and it's kind of, well, it is relevant to what we're talking about. He said that the feds came to see him. He had, you know, been jammed up behind the robberies and all that whatever. So he caught a situation behind like several of them, you know. So he was like, the feds came to him and told him if he would tell them that Puff paid him to have Tupac robbed and shot at Quad, they would let him out.
I believe it.
And when he said that, like, I was like, you know, like, I mean, you are not going to do it, not because of anything other than like that ain't your cut, you know. But you know, did it cross your mind? Because you don't have any connection with him like that. And he was like, you know, like, of course you know him, but it's like, you know, it's not my friend. But you know what he thought? He said this to me. He said, hip hop is going to look out. You know what I mean? Like, hip hop is going to look out, you know.
Hip hop's going to look out for him. Like, just like
the culture fuck with him. They're going to look out, you know, Puff.
Okay, look at that, right? Just hear the words from Cavario. He's talking to, you know what I'm saying, okay, our prophet. And they talking about Jimmy Henchman, talking about Walter King Tut Johnson, and talking about Diddy. But even right now, there's a couple of things right now, like I told you, I remember right now, yeah, Jimmy and Tut know each other. So it's a possibility right now before Tut became fully aware, because when I went to see Tut, he told me straight out that he felt Jimmy Henchman set him up. So even with that being said, like you said right now, is how would Cavario get hooked up with Tut through Jimmy? And then look at this, what he say, that Tut say, that hip hop, the culture, gonna take care of him. Take care of you for what? Okay? See, a lot of times people don't understand. Yeah, when you right there in front of somebody, yeah, they have the tendency of looking out for you. But as time go on, guess what? People are not gonna look out for you. They are not loyal as they used to be. But once again, when you sit back and you look at it and all the stuff that's coming out in regards to P. Diddy, it doesn't matter, man. What you worth right now is, because once again, if your hand is dirty, if you got blood on your hand, it doesn't matter. Because once again, you know what? I know he wake up in cold sweat, wondering when they gonna come to get him. Okay? Even if they get him, is he gonna get convicted? Yeah, he got money. He got the best lawyer. But eventually, if they get the right amount of evidence, it doesn't matter, man. All that money, it's not gonna mean nothing. What the sense you live in a mansion and you gotta give up these mansions for a jail cell? It's not worth it. Hit the like button, subscribe, share. The real Bryant Glaze Gibbs. Crime doesn't pay. One love.